Hello, Karen here, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and I hope that you enjoy today's video. I have another listening practice video for you today. We're going to be listening to a woman, and she's talking about exercise. And today, I'd like you to try and write down what you hear. I'll play the file 4 times as per usual, and just like last week, I'll play it once at the normal speed first, and then twice at a slightly slower speed, and then one more time at the normal speed again. And then afterwards, we can talk about a few things that she says today. Okay, let's listen to her.
I hate doing anything like cardio on stationary things, so like a stationary exercise bike or like a treadmill. Oh my goodness, hate treadmills. I'd prefer to have a treadmill than an exercise bike though. But yeah, I just find like the time goes so slowly when you're on there. I hate doing anything like cardio on stationary things, so like a stationary exercise bike or like a treadmill. Oh my goodness, hate treadmills. I'd prefer to have a treadmill than an exercise bike though. But yeah, I just find like the time goes so slowly when you're on there. I hate doing anything like cardio on stationary things, so like a stationary exercise bike or like a treadmill. Oh my goodness, hate treadmills. I'd prefer to have a treadmill than an exercise bike though. But yeah, I just find like the time goes so slowly when you're on there. I hate doing anything like cardio on stationary things, so like a stationary exercise bike or like a treadmill. Oh my goodness, hate treadmills. I'd prefer to have a treadmill than an exercise bike though. But yeah, I just find like the time goes so slowly when you're on there.
I hate doing anything like cardio on stationary things, so like a stationary exercise bike or like a treadmill. Oh my goodness, I hate treadmills. I'd prefer to have a treadmill than an exercise bike though, but yeah, I just find like the time goes so slowly when you're on there. Now let's talk about some of the words and phrases that she used. Her first sentence was, I hate doing anything like cardio on stationary things, so like a stationary exercise bike or like a treadmill.
I hate doing anything like cardio on stationary things, so like a stationary exercise bike or like a treadmill.
Cardio. Cardio is short for cardiovascular exercise, but no one ever says the whole thing in everyday conversation. We just say cardio. And these are exercises that you do to make your heart work harder so that you stay fit. Now, when you see cardio at the beginning of a word, then you know that it has something to do with the heart. Cardiology, for example, is the medical field that studies things related to the heart. Or you might have to see a cardiologist, a doctor who studies the heart more than any other part of the body. Anyway, let's get back to today's listening practice. She hates doing anything like cardio on stationary things.
I hate doing anything like cardio on stationary things.
Stationary. This just means not moving or changing. And you'll hear this used often to talk about vehicles like cars or trains or even traffic. One common mistake that native English speakers make is confusing this word with this word because they sound exactly the same. Stationary with an E is the word that we use to talk about all the things that you would use for writing, like pens or pencils or paper, and also things that you would use in an office, like a stapler or paper clips or post-it notes. One of my favourite stationery stores in Australia is Kikki.K, and another very popular one is Officeworks. I'll put links to both of these companies down in the description box below.
I hate doing anything like cardio on stationary things.
So that was stationery with an E. Here, what is she describing that's stationary with an A? What is she describing that's stationary? She's talking about an exercise bike and a treadmill. Now, with an exercise bike and with a treadmill, there are obviously things that are still moving. So stationary here means that the whole bike isn't moving like a regular bicycle would. And same with the treadmill. You're still running on the treadmill or walking. You're just not going anywhere. You're staying in the same position or the same spot.
I hate doing anything like cardio on stationary things. So like a stationary exercise bike or like a treadmill.
And her next sentence was, "Oh my goodness, I hate treadmills."
Oh my goodness, hate treadmills.
Oh my goodness, or oh goodness, or my goodness. These are just all different ways to show how angry or surprised you are. Some people don't want to say God, so they might say goodness instead. She actually sounds very polite when she says this. A lot of people won't sound as nice as her when they're talking about treadmills or about anything that they don't like.
Oh my goodness, hate treadmills.
And her last few sentences were, "I'd prefer to have a treadmill than an exercise bike though. But yeah, I just find like the time goes so slowly when you're on there."
I'd prefer to have a treadmill than an exercise bike though. But yeah, I just find like the time goes so slowly when you're on there.
So in summary, she doesn't like doing cardio on stationary things like an exercise bike or a treadmill. So I'm guessing that she would prefer to be on an actual bike or running outdoors. What would you prefer? Would you prefer to be on an actual bike, or are you happy to just use an exercise bike at the gym or in your house? What about treadmills? Do you hate them too, like she does? Let's listen to her one more time at the normal speed and see how much more you can understand this time around.
I hate doing anything like cardio on stationary things. So like a stationary exercise bike or like a treadmill. Oh my goodness, hate treadmills. I'd prefer to have a treadmill than an exercise bike though. But yeah, I just find like the time goes so slowly when you're on there.
This is going to be my last video for the year, so thank you very much for all your support again this year. And I really appreciate all your thumbs ups and comments. They really make me want to continue making these videos for you so that you can better understand your Australian colleagues and friends. Happy holidays and keep studying even though it's the holiday season and you're probably sitting on a beach somewhere. Stay safe and I shall see you back here in the new year. Bye.